Sagittarius, okay. So hello everybody. So I'm doing this live, but it's a Sagittarius reading, okay, and it's a live reading, but Sagittarius, okay. Hello everybody. Looking at Sagittarius, and I feel that I couldn't sleep tonight, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get on there live and just say hello to everybody, and just get along with doing this live reading for Sagittarius. So this is a snippet reading from the 5th, I think it's 5th to, what did I put there, 12th or something, 5th to the 12th, snippet reading for Sagittarius, So let's bring in, channeling the energies here for Sagittarius. So let's have a look what we've got for Sagittarius. And there's no rush, because, you know, I'm kind of really enjoying the fact that it's come on live here for you guys. So hello everybody, and thank you for joining me. So the first card, let's pull out the first card here. Okay, I do get the Hermit card. So there is a sense of feeling alone in your situation. That's the first card. Not forgetting that this is a snippet reading. Okay, so yeah, feeling slightly alone in your situation. And I do get the Queen of Wands, here. The Queen of Wands. So that's you, Sagittarius, obviously, Queen of Wands. So you do feel alone. Even if you're in, I feel if you're in a relationship, I feel you may feel alone, or if you're, so let's not dwell on that too much. I also get yeah, I get some of you, not all of you. You feel a little bit kind of heartbroken here. Somebody, I feel an energy of heartbroken, that, you know, this is you know, this is not exactly how I thought this would pan out. Or I get an energy of thinking alone, like the Hermit card. This is not what I bought into. This is not how I felt this would go. And I did get an air sign here, the King of Swords. So I don't know whether that's somebody coming into the future, or it's this person around you, but this is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay. And I also get the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands in the future, you're a bit wary of the King of Wands, actually. This King of Wands in your future, I feel. So there's two people here. There is the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Now, male or female, I feel, although you're wary of the King of Swords, this other fire sign, I do feel you feel that this person, you know, you feel more kind of closer to this person. So there is thoughts of these two people here in your life. And this is following a separation, or I feel this is, hello everybody, and this is following, this is a liberation card, a liberation. So this is following a liberation. And you battled with this liberation. You battled with this liberation, whatever this is. Yeah, Saggy Live. I decided to come on live because, you know, it saves uploading and all of that. So I came on live. So I do get, for Sagittarius, the Ten of Swords. There's a liberation, and this is where you're going to gain your strength. But there's two other guys here. So you've been liberated from something. And this is kind of this time frame. So whether you're thinking about going it alone here, I do get you prefer, I get this energy of I'd rather be alone than actually and be liberated than be in a certain situation. But there's also two people around you, another two people, another two prospects. I do get a work situation that's coming to this where it's exhausting. Or this lover. Oh gosh, you've got lovers here. The lovers. Okay, Sagittarius, you've got the lovers. You're going to surrender to this love, because I feel that for some of you, if you've been single for a while, you know, this is like, you know, you've been waiting for this. It could also be they've been waiting for you. And this person makes you feel liberated too. So spiritually liberated, which is difficult to explain. But this person does not make you feel trapped, does not make you feel hemmed in, does not make you feel controlled. This person makes you feel, they let you run free a little bit. Although there may be a little bit of control, the control is a natural kind of control that you get in a relationship. It's not something that's extreme, and so they do let you have some liberation. I do feel that we get the King of Wands here. So it seems like you're heading towards this lover, Sagittarian. Goodness. So there is a sudden illumination here and a revelation. Now the Tower. The Tower is a sudden revelation and a release of this tension here. And this is where the liberation comes in, Sagittarius. And also these beliefs, these old structures, these beliefs, it's also getting closure to a situation. I guess that you're a Sagittarian, you like to run free, you know. You like to run free. So I also get that you feel, hello everybody, hello Kelly, hello Kimberly, hello Kit Kat. I get that although there's this revelation, although there's this there's going to be an element of you're on your own in this. You're kind of on your own in this situation, and that's okay. I think you've been here before. I don't think it's anything new, you know. So pulling out a couple of more cards here. So this is a snippet reading, so let's not forget that yeah, liberation again. I've got liberation all the way through this reading. Okay, so liberation is very much around this. And a choice of two guys. We're going to be, one of these guys is going to be your future lover. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull out some love cards for you. This is just this time frame. So there's a time frame where you are looking at your own liberation from a situation. So let's have a look. Pulling out some love cards here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius snippet reading. Okay, what are the love cards for this coming time frame? Seems all about love here. I feel that there has been some deception. Has been deception. I don't think that you're aware of this deception, but there has been a deception. There's been a deception because there's somebody here that's been playful, but been playful towards somebody else. Maybe this is what you're going to be liberated from here, because this person did not love you as they should have loved you. And this is this is where the revelation came in. So this is where the liberation's coming in here. So I do get, you do deserve love. You do deserve love. You deserve love. Now there's two people here willing to take this person's place, like that. Okay, so let's pull some more cards out here. So you was unaware of this deception, this playfulness, this you know, this person, although you may have been with this person, they were a bit of a liar. I get a liar. There is a liberation, though. There is a liberation from this. I don't feel you got to know this person. And if you got to know this person before you started a relationship with this person, I feel you wouldn't have got into a relationship with them, because I've got the getting to know somebody here. I get very much, and that's near this deception card. Yeah, I feel love has been quite tough for us. I feel, especially this person here, this toxic person around, who you're going to be liberated from, whether it's somebody in the past, but you should have got to know this person. In a way, this reading is saying that it is partly your fault, because this is a lesson that you need to learn, is that you need to get to know someone really well before you get involved in a relationship with them. Okay, this is the message here. And I don't feel you did get to know them, because if you'd have observed this person before you got to know them, you know, befriended them first, you'd have seen they were chatting away with other women, flirting with other women. You know, they've got a kind of obsession with other women, addicted to other women or men, and you would have seen this. You would have seen this obsession, and you would have kind of backed away, because in future, I feel this is what you will do when if this ever happens again. But I don't feel it's going to happen again. I feel this is a one-off person that you can see where your error was here. That this person was just obsessed with women in a very kind of weird way. And this is sorry, but this is this deception here, that this person was very flirtatious, very kind of seductive to other females, and also quite playful. And that's not you. That's not you, Sagittarius. Even when you was with this person, this person was like this. So there's a liberation from that. Let this person get along with their life. If they decide they want to be like that, they would be like that anyway, if they're in a relationship or not. So let them get along with it, and let somebody else put up with that, and not you. But I don't feel, I feel this liberation, this time frame. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I feel there is some kind of liberation. Yeah, no boundaries. Yeah, Kit Kat, no boundaries. Absolutely, no boundaries. This person, and I do get this, but I do get also, I also get some kind of little bit of a sociopath in a way, or a narcissist with no boundaries. And I think that you didn't know this. You know, you wasn't aware of this kind of behaviour before here. Who was playful? I get a person that you have a person from the past. You didn't realize how bad this was until you kind of got this revelation. This is what I'm getting here, is that you didn't realize how bad this was, this no boundary thing, until you was in this relationship. Then you kind of realize that this no boundary thing was abnormal. So who does that when you're with somebody in a relationship? Who does that? Who kind of seduces lots of females here when you're actually with, who does that? So I do get an abnormality. It's a weird kind of thing. So yeah. So you want to be liberated, or this person is going to liberate you from this, because they realize that you're not like this. They'll try to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you to try to talk their way out of this, but I think it's too late. Hi, Sonia. I'm actually doing I'm doing my readings live, so I hope you enjoy them live. So it just saves uploading, really. I've got a great connection, so I'm going to make the most of it. So yeah, it's a past relationship. It's somebody that keeps coming back to you, but they can't give up their habits. They've got no they have no boundaries. Yeah, sorry about that, guys, that it cut off. If it cuts off again, we'll have to leave it. I'll wrap this reading up, actually. So I've got here, I have got, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I do get, you're going to work very hard to get out of this situation. So this is what you're going to do, is work to get out. I think there's like an exit plan here. There's an exit plan. Actually, you've got the Emperor here. So I get like either a boss or somebody will help you with this work, with giving you some work here. Yeah, it's a toxic situation. I get it's toxic, and there's a liberation from this. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to very quickly say, if you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the descriptions area at the bottom. And I'm going to say thank you so much for being here. And that's your Sagittarian reading. Okay, I'm going to come back live again in 2 seconds, because I'm going to make another one, hoping that the reception will be good. So I'll see you in a minute if you're going to stick around. Okay, so bye for now.